Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. It's such a pleasure to have you here with us in London.
Thank you.
Maybe you could just begin with a brief introduction to this amazing animation, My Father's Dragon, and tell us a bit about the character that you voice.
It's been a pleasure being able to play this role. I mean, it's something so special to me. I really love this project, honestly. Just working on it, I had such a fun time. I think working on this project, I was able to be so, creative in it. I had a lot of, creative freedom over Elmer, who's, such an amazing character to be able to play. I mean, he's so ambitious, and I think his relationship with Boris and how they deal with their problems is really symbolic and really beautiful too to watch. And I mean Elmer as a little kid, struggling, who is really wanting to work on opening a shop with his mother, and having his whole life kind of torn away from him, and then having him being thrown on this island is amazing to watch, because it's just such a beautiful story of bravery, and how what's important about bravery is how you need to bring others up with you with that bravery.
And tell us a bit about the process that you went through. I mean, did you go back to the original book that I believe the story is based on? How are you working with Nora? And, do you already have the animation to work with, or you start with the voice? I don't know which order it goes in.
Yeah, so we'll start with the voice, and then we'll go into that. And then the animators, we actually had like a camera. So there's the camera that they record our facial expressions, which they'll give to the animators, and then they'll take that and implement it into their drawings. And it's like done. It's like a very long process, because it's created with such love. But I hadn't like grown up myself with My Father's Dragon, the actual book. So going into it, I didn't really know that much about the project other than the script. But working with Nora was amazing, because this was one of my first big animations. I think it actually was my first big animation. But Nora was so amazing, because she just really pushed me to kind of reach for that performance, and I was so nervous going into it too. But after working with Gaten and Nora, I just felt so comfortable.
And it seems like you and Gaten had a great kind of friendship, or chemistry between the two of you. So what was it like working with him?
Oh, he's so fun. I mean, I don't think I would have been able to do nearly as good as a performance if it wasn't for him. He's such an amazing actor, and to play off him, it was a pleasure. He's such a great guy, and I appreciate him so much, because there's scenes where his emotions really played off on me, and it really brought me up, and we just felt the scene together, and it's so cool that we actually got to record it together in animation, which is something that I've never done before.
And what did you think when you saw the final result and all the beautiful imagery, and what was that moment like for you?
It was really cool. I mean, I saw like glimpses of it. I saw like a picture with the colors, and then we would see clips that have been somewhat animated, but it didn't have the color, right? So going into watching it, I was just blown away, and it was just beautiful to watch it. It just looked like a painting.
And just to have a brief mention of your future projects, I believe you're doing, is it Flounder in
Yeah.
Mermaids? What's that been like? What can we expect from that?
I'm excited for that one. That one's gonna be really fun. I can't wait to start promoting that. I mean, that's another one where I was like very nervous to go into that, because obviously, it being a remake, I have to make sure I do a good job at doing that role, because it had been played so well before. But yeah, that was really fun. That was a fun experience.
And in terms of the future, have you got any directors you'd love to work with, or other actors? Have you got any dream jobs?
I would love to. Honestly, I would just love to go into like a. It's been a while since I did like more of a serious role, like Room. I think to go into something like that, I'm really excited for. I'm at that age now where I can kind of start doing my own research into the character.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
with us. Can't wait for everyone else to see My Father's Dragon. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.